Morning peeps, good morning everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. All right, let's get straight to it. Ryan Garcia. He's been suspended by the New York State Athletic Commission for 12 months. He's been forced to pay back his guaranteed purse to Golden Boy Promotions, which was $1.1 million. And he's been fined, I think it was $10,000 as well. From Devon Haney's standpoint, the fight has now been turned to a no contest. There's quite a lot to unpack here. So apologies if I go all over the place, but we'll try and unpack it step by step. Firstly, how long they've taken to come to this decision. I'm not mad at that. Remember, the fight was April 20th. We're now June 21st, so it's just over 2 months. And obviously, Ryan Garcia's team were arguing the case that he unintentionally took this performance-enhancing drug. That's why this carried on a bit longer than it maybe should have. So I'm not mad at it taking 2 months. When you look at situations like Conor Ben, which is still ongoing, 2 months I'm okay with. 12-month ban. It still isn't a deterrent for people that cheat, but because Ryan Garcia's team proved, or at least they proved in the eyes of the court, that he unintentionally ingested this performance-enhancing drug, OSTARINE, and the rest around it, that's why I think 12 months is okay. If they couldn't prove that, then I think you were looking at 18 to 2 years. So 12 months, I'm not mad at. I'm guessing it's going to be backdated to when the fight was. So Ryan really only has 10 months. I mean, he probably wasn't going to fight inside 10 months anyway. So Ryan won't be mad at that as well. I'm not happy with the $1.1 million guaranteed purse going to Golden Boy Promotions. I don't understand. Now, if this performance-enhancing drug affected the cells and the gait and all that, I get it, right? I understand. But it was after the fight. Like, Ryan getting caught cheating didn't affect how the fight performed. So I have no idea why that money goes back to Ryan. All that money should go to Devon Haney. Devon Haney should get every single penny of it for a number of reasons. Number one, he's in there against a guy that is fully loaded, right? He's in there against someone that is not on the same playing field. Devon Haney should get that. Devon Haney's the one that took the beating from Ryan Garcia. Devon Haney's the one that agreed to even take the fight. I know he got paid, but Devon Haney's the one who agreed to take the fight when Ryan Garcia came in overweight. If Devon Haney said, no, I'm not fighting, Golden Boy are in a problem. DAZN are in a problem, right? Because they spent so much money promoting the fight, the arena, everything, ticket sales. Devon Haney was like, okay, you know what? I'll take the fight. So I think every single penny of that $1.1 million should go to Devon Haney. I don't understand why Golden Boy are getting anything of it. I don't understand why they're getting a penny of that. As for the no contest, look, I mean, it looks good on the record, but ultimately Devon Haney took a beating that night, and, you know, sometimes you don't recover from those. I mean, it wasn't the worst beating. I've seen worse, man, but it still was a beating against a guy that was massive in the ring that night. Let's not forget, Ryan took an IV as well. So you missed weight, you took an IV, and you're loaded with performance-enhancing drugs. You know how bad that is? Do you know how bad that is? Again, Ryan's team have proved in the court that it was unintentional, but that still has to be questioned. It still has to be questioned. I mean, this is the sport of boxing. Everything has to be questioned. So, look, this doesn't in any way, shape or form help Devon. Like, the only way to help Devon right now was to fill his pocket with a couple of more banknotes. That's it. So I think Devon should be getting the 1.1 million. If anything, the only deterrent for me, and look, by the way, it isn't bad that they've removed some money from him, because I've always said the biggest thing I think in terms of deterring these fighters isn't the length of the ban, because fighters now fight so infrequently. Unless you're given a fucking 4-year ban, which we're not going to get. We have seen, by the way, lower level fighters, but a big name ain't getting that, right? Because they've got so many lawyers that can prove this and prove that. Unless you're giving someone 4 years, the only way to really hurt them is to remove every single penny they made from that fight. So Ryan got his guaranteed remove, but there's more. There's the pay-per-view numbers. There's more on top, right? I think Mike Coppinger put or tweeted something along the lines of Ryan got around 7 million. Pay back all the fucking 7 million. All that 7 million, I'm serious here, half of it fucking goes to, I don't know, some sort of charity for ex-boxers. The rest goes to Devon Haney. That's the only way to deter fighters in the pocket. That's what they care about. Fighters care about the money. I mean, I think we've seen now, a lot of these fighters come out, don't even care about the belts. They care about the checks. If someone fails a test, unintentionally, intentionally, and you remove all the money, I'm telling you now, that will start to deter boxers from cheating. I'm telling you now, it will. It will. So the New York State Athletic Commission have kind of started it by removing his guaranteed purse, but they've removed it and given it to the wrong people. They're giving it to the wrong people. Right? Golden Boy. How do we know Golden Boy Promotions ain't just going to, on the back end, give that back to Ryan? You don't know. I mean, Oscar and Ryan right now are back in a good relationship, good space. So yeah, I'm happy with the length of time. I'm okay because his people proved he unintentionally took it. I'm okay with the 12 months. I'm not happy with the purse going back to Golden Boy Promotions, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and we'll wait and see. Obviously, Ryan said he's now retired, as all these... How many fighters say they're retired, by the way? These kids. Ryan said he's retired. Devon, as I said on a video a couple of days ago, isn't fighting Sandor Martin. He says he's going to chill out. I think Ryan and Devon's next fight will be Ryan versus Devon. I think that's what it will be. But yeah, my thing here is I feel sorry for Devon more than anyone. Like, Devon's the one that I feel sorry for. And it's crazy. Like, when you go onto Devon's page, Instagram or Twitter, he's getting stick from Ryan's fans. Like, Ryan's got so many fans. Devon's getting a stick. Like, Devon cheated. Like, Devon's one second. I made weight. I came in. I did my job. It's just fucking crazy. This world's crazy. How does that make any sense? Like, people are going at Devon. I'm like, how are you going at Devon Haney? This is the guy that's done it right throughout his career. Like, he's given us good fights. He's done everything correct. How is the good guy being made to look like the bad guy in this? Like, Ryan's come in overweight. And by the way, those last 3 or 4 pounds that Ryan decided to not cut, do you know how beneficial that is come fight night? Like, those last 3 or 4 pounds take it out of fighters. I think we saw it with Frank Martin the other day. They take it out of you. The fact that Ryan was like, yeah, I don't fancy this anymore. I'm stopping. And you know what? I'm going to do an IV. And you know what? I have something in my system. Boy. Anyway, we shall move on. But what do you guys make of the ruling? Are you okay with it? And by the way, this, honestly, I know I mentioned it at the top, but it does go back to kind of make you question what the hell is going on with the Conor Benn situation. If this can happen this quick, 2 months, done. It's done. All right, I'm done. Ryan will be back. We close our eyes and blink. Ryan's back fighting again. If this can happen, how is this Conor Benn situation dragging and dragging and dragging? Like, what is going on with that? The New York State Athletic Commission have made their decision just like that. He's been fined. He's been suspended. We move on. The world moves on. This Conor Benn situation now it's approaching 2 years, isn't it? Is it not approaching 2 years? I mean, don't get me wrong, he still had a couple of fights in between it, but still, we are none the wiser as to what the hell is going to happen with Conor Benn. But yet, Ryan Garcia is just like that, it's done. Crazy. All right, what do we have? Patience is key as Joseph Parker awaits major heavyweight fight. I believe it's going to be Agit Kabiel. Like that, in my head, that's the only fight that kind of makes sense. I know he's called out AJ, I know he's called out Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte will be a strange one. Dillian Whyte will probably garner more interest over here than a Kabiel, but Kabiel is more deserving of the fight. But I wouldn't be so shocked or surprised, if Dillian Whyte jumps onto this September card and fights Joseph Parker. I feel like that, in the eyes of the casual fans, will be a bigger and better fight, although kind of doesn't make sense as to where Joseph is and where Dillian is. Kabiel could be 5th or 6th in the heavyweight rankings after that win against Frank Sanchez. Joseph Parker could be 3rd or 4th, so that makes more sense. What's this? Walk away or fight on. Devon Haney confronts his moment of truth. Chill. He's actually, I think he's actually made the right decision for his health. Just relax. Take time out and do whatever you want to do. Rossi, 25, 26, 25, I think. Just relax. I want to see him fight, but it's okay. It's okay for him to chill and see what happens in the next 8 to 12 months in the 140 landscape. Eddie Hearn thanks David Avanesian for stepping up to face Boots. Yeah, honestly, saved the card. I mean, I think there would have been a lot of 147 guys that would have put their hands up, but Avanesian is somewhat of a name. And to be fair, Avanesian is probably more known than his previous opponent, the guy that Boots was going to face. So, I'm happy. I'm not doing that card anymore. I thought I was going to do it. I'm not doing it, which is a bit disappointing, but hey, shit happens. Buddy McGurk throws support behind Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson super fight. We don't need no more support. We just need this fight to happen. We just need this fight to happen. Like, that's the fight. I think Loma Tank's a super fight, but it's slightly different. Tank Shakur is a super fight. Man, that it's the same as Spence Crawford. Like, literally, it'll be exactly the same as that. And I still favor Shakur to beat him, but could be way wrong on that one. Anything else we got here? Dimitri Bivol respects David Benavidez for wanting to face the best. Yeah, but now he wants to go back down to 168 rather than stat 175. I would have preferred him to stat 175, but there are some good fights at 168 as well. Manny Pacquiao eyeing Mario Barrios belt, wants to win again. Stop, please. Please, stop, man. Jesus Christ. What's Pacquiao, 45? Like, no, I don't know. And you know what the funny thing is? For a few rounds, Pacquiao might be able to cause Barrios problems, but I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. All right, guys, girls, I think that's it. Quick and easy. In fact, no, very quickly. Let's have a quick look. I am obviously, in Birmingham tomorrow for Tyler Denny versus Felix Cash. Let's have a quick look at the fight card in its entirety. I kind of know what I'm going to get from Tyler Denny. This is all about Felix Cash for me, because there was a time when I thought Felix Cash was the best middleweight in the country. I really felt that. I think when he beat Denzel Bentley, I thought, oh, geez. And obviously it's not worked out since then. But we could get excited about a Felix Cash Hamza Shiraz fight if Felix Cash looks really good. But that's not ruling out Tyler Denny, but it's a good battle between these two. All right, Lewis Crocker versus Conor Walker is going to be fucking car crash boxing. It's going to be car crash. I mean, these guys have been talking the talk. Lewis Crocker, obviously, look, let's hope he can make the weight. Conor Walker surprised me when he beat Cyrus Pattinson. So this is a good fight. Mate, I respect Cameron Vyong for stepping up. I always feel like I pronounce his name wrong. Cameron Vong, I think it's just Vong. Jeff Ofori, I respect that step up. Remember, Cameron Vong's only had 4 fights. Jeff Ofori, he beat someone. He caused a bit of an upset. I'm going to get the name. Let's have a look. Callum French. I remember I was there for that fight. Caused a bit of an upset. But bloody hell, I didn't even realise. But look at this. He's lost twice since then. But, you know, you always get a bit, without watching the fight, like he lost a fight in in Abu Dhabi to a local fighter by a majority decision. 94, 96, 94, 96, 95, 95. Yeah, did he lose that? I don't know. But he's lost twice since that Callum French fight. So look, we'll see. But he's active, he's busy. And I think this could be a tougher test for Cameron Vong than maybe some expect. What else we got on the card? Shannon Ryan, I believe, is fighting. Shannon Ryan versus Emma Dolan for the British Superfly and Commonwealth Superfly titles. Aqib Fiaz back against Kane Baker, the man who always just causes people problems. Decent card. Looking forward to it. Head up tomorrow afternoon. Should be good. Peace and love.